You grew up Littleton?
Grew up Littleton, I'm 5 generations Littleton.
Wow. And there's a deep history of art and artists and music.
Yeah, naturally, I think so. I always Littleton was like it was like a gypsy and a hippie's love child, you know?
Kia ora koutou, Alby here, Rhythm and Kai. I have the privilege to sit down, eat some amazing deli, but go in-depth, one-to-one with Elias, producer, writer, poet, artist. Loves to roll around with the jiu-jitsu, and I just want to explore all of that. So, brother, welcome. Thank you for your time. Congratulations on the album.
Thank you.
And it sounds like it's 33 is a biography of your life. Yeah. How did the idea of 33 come about?
The idea of 33 came about, I guess it's 33 is based on a numerology that belonged to one of my homies, one of my greatest teachers, you know, a man that comes from between a rock and a hard place and has just managed to be a shining beam of light.
How did you get into being an MC? Like, was it a passion of yours since a young age?
Yeah, bro. Well, I always loved rap music and that. I guess I didn't really think about it till I was like 18 years old. And I lost my best homie to melanoma. And I wrote him a poem on his deathbed. And after I wrote it to him and read it to him and that, one of the other bros was like, bro, you should rap that. And I was already kind of like messing around with freestyles and all of that, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I will, and that's kind of when I started writing. You were saying earlier when we met you're from Samoa?
Yeah, bro, well, born and bred Canterbury.
Yep.
Both my parents whakapapa back to Samoa, and I guess the Samoan is a journey for me. I'm still trying to reconnect with my language. You're ripping north-south?
North-south. Our history is during all the COVID stuff. We were at one club and a lot of us were not interested in conforming to the pressures from society, and so we had to start our own joint in the garage, and I had to jump in with boys that had been rolling for a few years, you know, so.
Mental health,
yep.
How important is it to you?
It's important. I'll probably get emotional talking about it.
Do you?
And not just for men, it's just health in general, because it's not just mental. And I get emotional about it. And, you can't have courage without vulnerability. But yeah, my nan, who, my Māori grandmother, my toa, she was like just a beautiful wahine, bro. But she suffered hard from mental health, and I've never seen anyone so torn up. Also my auntie, that's my dad's sister, and my nan's daughter. Yeah, they both went out that way. So, yeah, I sometimes try not to get emotional, but then I know it's okay to be, emotional as long as you don't sit with it for too long. But it is definitely a health thing, and it's not just about men, it's about everybody.
On the move, hours spent on power tools. It's the oceans being pulled.
Our food is here, perfect timing.
Man.
So what did you order, my bro?
I got the Tokyo, which I think is like a katsu chicken sandwich. What did you get?
I got the New York Reuben. Yeah, are you a big sandwich person?
I'm a sandwich person,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I make them every day for my daughter's lunch.
Nice.
But they don't look as flash as this.
Yeah, this looks pretty flash.
This sandwich is great. It's got some gherkins, it's got some, looks like it's some silver side.
Oh, yum. If I knew there was silver side in there, I probably would have got that.
Yeah. How long have you been doing tattooing?
About 16 years.
Wow.
I was always into art, so I started studying art, and then I actually started getting tattooed when I was about 18, and I thought, I could do this, but I knew nothing about the hygiene side of things, and I wanted to be sure of that. And
me and my wife just started
Beautiful.
Our wedding vows, and this we just got recently in Thailand, and the stars just representing my wife, my 2 kids, and then we pour, and the kids just ground me.
Yeah.
They're just I go to release, just be me, be present with them.
I've got 2 girls, 7, and Olive is almost 9, so that's Olive and Dali, 7. The world revolves around them as far as I'm concerned.
Bro, you've got the album out.
Yep.
What next with this? Touring?
No, well, I don't know. I mean, I would like to tour the album and at least have an album release party. I haven't done that yet.
True.
Nah, and I'd like to do that, but as far as that goes, I'm not really like chasing the full-time musician thing. At the moment, my focus has been father, and you know, you can always make more money, but you can't get time back. So I'm just trying to spend as much time with my babies as I can.
You had your daughters on your album?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
I got so much to offer. All I know is I can.
How's that experience?
It was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome.
And that's just something you guys are going to have forever?
Yeah, and to share that for sure, like that frequency. And I think music is about like sharing a frequency that people can relate to, you know? Yeah.
You know, I already work full time. I'm a teacher, so.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What do you teach?
History, geography teacher, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Just a passion for history. That's the story. I had shout out to Mato Piripi, my history teacher, and Miss Murphy, my geography teacher, just teachers who believed in me. I guess that's why I love this. You know, I get to talk about stories and hear about stories and
share stories.
That's it. Share stories and brother, I really appreciate your time.
Thank you. I appreciate yours too.
I look forward to whatever the next step is, whether it's teaching, touring. I watch with anticipation for what's next. I appreciate it.
It's not about the end, or you stuck right at the start. It's not about the trend.
I was always in the art first and foremost, you know, pay attention to the craft rather than the wave. So, yeah, focusing on that art, because everyone looks at it and hears it differently depending on their experience and what they've been through. You know, it could be like a wooden spoon. People, oh, that's a nice salad spoon. Oh shit, that we've got weight across my ass. You know, whatever. Like different experiences, so they see that they're always going to see things differently, no matter what it was. I don't know if there's best example, but you know what I mean.